Hello everybody, my name's AfterTaste and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I took a break to eat lunch and now I'm ready to move on. I will only do one more part to this today. So let's do it. First, talk to the kennel master, give him this flower.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay, that's for the chest, but I'm not going to grab that yet. But I am going to go to the quartermaster.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Don't use fireballs or fire arrows. Don't need that. I need to put those on, actually. Flask, get rid of that. No cutting. I don't use any of that. Save that stuff.
Hello again. Is there something...
See your other goods. Whoever called me left a voicemail for some reason. Heavy chainmail gloves, Viridium? Really? Seriously? Viridium level stuff. Okay, so go ahead.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is
I
about?
will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You're saying this ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Alright, let's do this.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Alright. Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
And here we go.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife.
That is not
child.
the weapon
Had I
he
known.
had
No
equipped.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
For some reason my gloves are missing. And there's the Archdemon!
It is finished.
You know, it's interesting how it looks like
Welcome.
he's in the Fade.
2 more deaths. In
It
my
looks like the
joining, only
Archdemon's
one
in
of
the
us
Fade.
died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant.
What the heck happened
Something
there?
to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
His audio thing for if you ask, like, I can't believe you killed Jory, it repeated. It's
Take
not
some
what
time.
he was actually
When
supposed to
you're
say.
ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
I almost didn't notice that. I wasn't paying attention. Still
Death is
feeling
never
shocked.
easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs.
I forget, what was the big debate on what color Alistair's eyes was? Because in that cutscene they looked green. And I still don't get another thing. Okay, so that's done.
We can speak more after the meeting with the king.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad and... well, it won't be pretty.
Ah, classic Alistair. What are you doing up there, cat?
Loghain, my decision is final.
Get
I
down.
will stand by the Grey Warden
Get
in
out.
this assault.
You risk too much.
Could you get him down, please?
The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
Yeah, things aren't going to end well.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair.
Is everything
If
set
the
up?
beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing
Huh?
up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I gotta take a minute to see what the heck she did to my new phone. Oh! Oh, okay, I like that! I've never seen that one! I actually like that. That's pretty cool. She put a picture of... You can't see it because cameras, but she put a picture of Granberria from Monster Girl Quest. It's a really cool looking picture. That's my background. I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Kalen wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I don't know, that could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge.
Alistair has some of the best dialogue
where
ever.
we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Let's see. Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
I know what we have
And
to
I
do.
must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
You know, I think when they first made Anders in Awakenings, I think they tried too hard to make him similar to Alistair. And that kind of ruined it because, like, he's funny, but he's not as funny as Alistair. And then, like, Dragon Age 2 is how he was supposed to be, but that was kind of ruined because everyone was like, oh, come on, where's the funny Anders? Why do we have Batman? Time for an awesome little cutscene. And I assume those are the Grey Wardens. Like, I can't tell who's supposed to be the Grey Wardens and which ones are supposed to be Kalen's soldiers.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Unfortunately, no. That's an ominous sight. Seeing them walk out, come back, whispers, that is still a fucking ugly ass face. Why do they only send like one volley? That's what they do. They send one volley of arrows. It's a lot of arrows, but send like 2 or 3 more. Hounds! It's always bad to see the dog die. Excuse you.
Let's
You get this. You get that one brief moment
go.
of pure silence. Now, I gotta be careful because those big balls of flaming death can hit me. Where's the music? Yeah, no. Watch how easy it is to get hit. See? Just try to run forward, that's what happens. Oh, look at that! Alistair can be leveled up. Put all your points into the strength right now. And normally what I do is I will just let them auto level, but in the case of this Let's Play, I'll take a bit more proactive approach towards my companions leveling. There's certain things I want the certain ones to do.
You're
Yes,
Grey
I cured
Wardens,
the
aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
I cured the
What are you
dog.
talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Alright, so we get a temporary tower guard and circle mage as companions.
Darkspawn. Kill them all.
Now it's better than
Yep. Actually, let's archerize for a bit.
I'm sorry, am I too quick for you? Got it. Now it's better than later.
Yeah. Of course, this mage is buffering us with fire.
Got it.
I'm still trying to use the pad buttons to switch characters instead of the bumpers. I need to fix that mentality.
Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back? Got it.
Where's the music? Huh? Oh, you go get Journey. Okay. Bye, love you. No kiss?
No end to these blasted things. Now it's better than later.
Come on, Darkspawn! What are you get? Isn't this supposed to be hard? Come on. Remember.
That's a lot of blood.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
So sassy is my word.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart.
And bash you. How dare you knock out Alistair? How dare you knock out my bro? That's what you get, bitch! Okay, so right now we're just fighting Genlocks and Herlocks. I don't think there's gonna be any shrieks. I don't think there's any shrieks here. Orzammar, only 2 Dwarven kingdoms remain. Orzammar and Kal Sharok. I'd like to find out more about Kal Sharok. I'd like to see it. Like, you hear nothing about it. It's always Orzammar this and that. You boys go first. Because I know they're going to... Okay, they've already sent out the fireball, so it's safe. sometimes you'll find grease traps and enemies can't set them on fire. You can set them on fire.
Got it.
There's even a grease spell that mages can learn that if hit with a fire spell
Get on it.
will set on fire in combination.
Now it's better than later.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Bonk.
Can I get you a ladder? Can you get off my back? On your guard, Rex!
I forget that the soldier following us is he has a crossbow, doesn't have a melee weapon. Alright, take a minute. Let Alistair heal. Genlock emissary, which does not... No, Genlock emissaries don't make sense. Dwarves in Dragon Age can't use magic. And Genlocks are born from dwarven broodmothers. Like, seriously, so how can Genlocks have magic?
Got it. Let's see some blood. Get off my back.
Ow. Okay, shoot you in the face.
Alright, alright. Can I get you a ladder?
Bonk!
Now it's better than later. Got it. Yes. Alright, alright.
Yeah.
How about you?
Come out.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay, yeah, even more chests that I can't open because I don't have a rogue. Or because I'm not a rogue. Silver bracelet gift. I know who to give that to.
Twisted creatures. Got it. Now it's better than later.
He does have melee. Well, why was he not getting it before when
I'll get on it.
Alistair's getting it? Whoa.
Get off my back. Right, come on! More blood. Where's the next one? Got it. All right.
Yeah. So the thing with this game that kind of annoys me, it has the two weapon sets, which is pretty cool. And you can give a companion a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. Thing is, once an enemy gets within close range, starts attacking, they'll put away their ranged weapon and pull out their melee weapons, but they won't go back to range unless you actively make them do
What are
it.
these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining that you wouldn't get to fight?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Alrighty. Moving on up to the east side. Here. Locked chest. In here first.
Better than later. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Get on. So you can get off my back?
I'm sorry, but you buttheads weren't supposed to be here. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, y'all take care of that. I'll go in here.
Die!
Oh, there. They already came out. Okay. You got a weird walk. Weird floating walk. Slidey.
Got it.
I'm coming now, sir.
All right, all right. Get on it.
Alright. Let's loot all these corpses. Here's a corpse. And there's a corpse. You're supposed to be able to use these ballistas to blast them as they come at you. But that didn't work out too well. I kind of messed it up. Just a little bit. A little bit. Moving on. Gotta move on. You know what? Ah, frick. I keep trying to use the up and down pad to switch characters. Curse you, Inquisition! Nobody expects the Inquisition. Have Alistair lead the charge.
Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back? Now it's better than later.
So that I don't immediately get swarmed and then which become effectively archerifically.
So you can get off my back. Myself. Now it's better than later. On your guard, Rich! Excellent!
Okay, back to sword. Back to sword and board. For a while. Okay, my back. My back is bothering me saying like that. This.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is dependent on us.
The king and everyone else that's going to die.
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back.
Yeah.
Get on it. Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back. Got it.
Come back here. I want to smack you.
Show them no mercy!
Are you boys still fighting?
Twisted creatures. All right, all right.
Time to get a little bit of aid here.
So you can get on
Dinner time!
your guard, Rich!
I already did it.
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back? Got it.
Tear 'em up, boys!
So you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
That is not tearing them up.
All right, all right. Now it's better than later. You'll get no mercy from me!
Why am I missing?
So you can get off my back?
Why do I suck so bad? Oh, I just realized I can put my shield on again. I can put that shield on now. I need improved combat training. Okay, I need to actually start doing a thing. No, wait. Okay, there's a better way to do this. Sign that there, sign that there. Get my sets set up as I get more abilities.
Darkspawn. Kill them all!
There's an effective ability. Stay in here. Let them come to us.
Can I get to the ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later. Get on it.
There we go. Yeah, you just open one of these doors and start fighting and they'll all come at you. Oh look, here's more.
Alright.
Get him, doggies! Get him, doggies! It's your dinner! Some nice delicious fox bone. But I don't know why I'm poking like a hip. Oh, hang on. Let me fix that. I suppose I'll fix you. And you're good.
Yeah.
Lead the way, Alistair. It's always good to have your warrior lead if you're like ranged or something. Just so you don't go punch head first into a situation that your character doesn't need to be in.
Off I go.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
That one down. Yeah. It's hard to target. Okay, change my weapons back. And for God's sake, you big fat doof, put on the Denerim guard shield that you've been waiting so long to use. Tower guard, most powerful foe slain genlock. Who cares about the tower guard? Here we go. Hello, ugly.
Even more darkspawn. That's right. Come on.
Yeah, come on, you big ugly galoot.
All right. I'll get on. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
Yeah.
Some story.
Rick. not fair.
Can I get you so you can get off my back? All right. Now it's better than later.
What?
I'll get it. Someone's going
Last potion. All or nothing.
Got it. All right.
Trying to say that for if he grabbed someone.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Come on, Alistair. Alistair.
Better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, me! Never mind. Awesomeness. That's something that I miss from Inquisition. That's something I miss in Inquisition. Okay, level Alistair up. Just fully tankatize him.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal.
Everett's Aegis. Yep. First, let me stop doofing. And put on this shield. Not as strong, but it's better in what it can do.
We must get to the top of the tower.
We are at the top of the tower, and I do not mean to talk to you. Oh, my back. My back is bothering me.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
This is... That was the moment that sparked a great hatred among the fans. But I can assure you he had his reasons. Incredibly misguided reasons. This is painful to watch. I still hate watching this. The tower was lit. Defiant till the end. And everyone died. The end. 66 kills, most powerful slain. Ogre. There's Morgan.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Yes, where am I?
Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
That's an understatement.
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I have some questions if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe? Where are the
We are
Darkspawn?
safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Thanks a lot.
I'm only being practical.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly? I'm pretty sure I know exactly
She
how
turned
she
into
rescued
a
us.
giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale,
Replace
then I suggest you
bird
ask
with
Mother yourself.
dragon?
She may even tell you.
And I would believe you.
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yes, please.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Why did Loghain abandon the key?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Most certainly. Let's take that. There's a chest that even a rogue can't unlock, but I will be back for it. Dreams drawn to mages should they have... Yeah. That could happen to anyone, not just mages. Mages are just more susceptible to possession.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Takes more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And so
what
much
does that
more.
mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Changed when most of them were slaughtered.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An Archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Then we need to find this Archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention, I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
You think the Jarl would believe us over the Terror?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have two guests
speak of the devil?
for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl.
I
The
still
last
love that
time I looked,
reaction.
you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to
Her
join
magic
us...
will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
You would know,
And you,
wouldn't
Wardens,
you?
Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her
So
along because
witty
her mother
they
says
are.
so?
Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
I think we should just get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
You would almost think they were a slightly loving family. Okay, 4 approval with Esther, 8 with Morgan. Okay, so is there anything else? I got, let's see. What is her? Okay, she's got a steel magic staff, so that would be not as powerful as this, or I mean more powerful. Oh well, I don't even know what kind of damage, what kind of damage it is, but it looks like. Alright, the Darkspawn staff does do less damage and has less penetration, range, and spell power. Actually, no. Ooh, the Darkspawn staff has the same amount of spell power plus spirit damage, so I'll go ahead and give her the Darkspawn staff. Okay, so... Oh, I never equipped it Warden's Oath, or this, for frick's sake. Improved blood magic, I'll give her that, because I plan to make her a blood mage, among other things. See, her abilities are she's a shapeshifter, specializes in partially in ice and magic. But one thing that I'm definitely going to work her up to is Mana Clash. This is easily my favorite spell in the game. The caster expels a large amount of mana in direct opposition to enemy spellcasters who are completely drained of mana and suffer spirit damage proportional to the amount of mana they lost. So there are very few magical enemies in the game that can survive a hit from that with full mana. Like, very few. They're boss level mages that can survive that. It is ridiculously powerful and pretty much makes mages better at being anti-mage than Templars. Hang on, because Alistair has Templar abilities, and I plan to make Link a Templar too. But the thing with, and the best part is, since I've been through this so many times and have them all unlocked, I don't even have to get them from Alistair. But yeah, Templars are meant to be anti-mages, anti-mage fighters. But frick, I'm forgetting the buttons. But Mana Clash does the job even better. My second favorite spell is Virulent Walking Bomb. It's an upgrade to the standard Walking Bomb, which pretty much does continuous damage to an enemy and if they die while the spell is still in effect, they blow up and do damage to other enemies around them. With Virulent Walking Bomb, when they blow up, it will infect other enemies around them, which is awesome because if you hit an enemy with that spell of Rise or Dies, they'll instantly blow up from the damage, infect everyone else, and when you get to the end of the game where you're fighting enemies that die in one hit, it's just so amazing. You can kill entire droves of them. But yes, I'm going to be... How much is this? I forget. It's 33 magic to get to that. I'm going to need to get her up to at least 33 magic. I also plan to make her a blood mage. Like, blood magic is so awesome in this game. So let me go ahead and save because I'm done with this for now. It's awesome, and I don't know why they took it out of Inquisition. That was one of the best mage specializations. It sucks at first, but once you get the later spells, you are a force to be reckoned with. But anyway, for now, I'm done. I'm done with this part, and I'm done recording this game for today. I'm not going to do like I do with other games and just plow right on through multiple parts at a time in one day. I'm actually going to kind of hang back. Maybe try and get some feedback from you guys, maybe? Yes? No? Maybe? So? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you in the next episode. Later!